Sick6ers are six. This is their pick. Sick6ers? Sixers?
Sick6ers.
Sick6ers, sorry. So this is their map pick. So I'm a little bit more hopeful. They'll know what they're doing here, but Guardians just completely slaughtered them here. They have played Cafe, and they have won it 7-1 at least once, so this is definitely still a good map for Guardians, don't get me wrong, but hopefully Sick6ers should have a better idea. And we see a Thatcher ban yet again. I don't think we've seen Cafe yet, in which I've casted in OGA close calls, but there hasn't been a Thatcher ban on Cafe. We had a couple bans yesterday.
Yeah, we had a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
No, we seen it in G2 versus Existence. There was Jackal Maverick ban instead.
But I didn't cast that, so.
Yeah, I'm just stating.
Yeah, okay. So, we'll see Maverick ban is the second ban here for Sick6ers. We'll see how this continues to go down. This is making things very defender-sided for Guardians. Let's see if there's a big defense ban. It's going to be the mirror, so not too surprising there. And I'm going to say the Guardians just going to ban an Echo. They could ban something really weird. Now they've got a good grip on what Sick6ers are doing. They should have a good idea about what they actually want to ban on the defense.
Legion.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I don't mind that at all. I think that's a good ban, honestly.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they are clearly playing off the rushes, because you don't ban that unless you're doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a wild one.
It's also going to leave Echo and Maestro both up for their defense of Cafe, where we have a Thatcher and a Maverick ban. So if that wasn't going to make it super defender-sided, I don't know what will.
Oh, okay. So spawn peeking is on the table right now.
For he cooks.
Straight away,
I'd like to see a Cade in this lineup as well. For
they're going to bring the Jaeger. They'll bring the Jaeger. So straight away, it's tertiary bomb site as well, straight off the rip.
Yeah.
So they're just not messing around. They're going to try and just get this game done.
In a way, they are messing around, because who goes fireplace and mining first? But yeah, I guess they are really just this confident. And is he going to bring the Cade? He is. Oh, I told you. I mean, they're bringing the Jaeger still, but we do see the Cade shotgun. I hope the Cade shotgun ain't cocked. It would be embarrassing if he's bringing the yellow and red dot. No, he's bringing the shotgun. So yes, it does just going to seem just spawn peaks galore. So I'm very interested to see how this plays out. I don't think I've seen Cafe play out like this before. Ever.
No, you're in for a wild ride. This is every ranked game you'll ever play. This is it.
I mean, even in ranked, I don't
you ever played with Joe?
Yeah, but like,
yeah,
I don't think I've seen
Joe right here.
Well, I've not seen every single member of a team go for a spawn peak. Like, this is a great opportunity to see what a coordinated spawn peak looks like.
Who are you playing with? Because you're playing with the wrong guys.
Well, no. But what I mean is, like, when every team goes for a spawn peak in ranked, it's like 3 people trying to bunch up on the same window and trying to get the same peak and whatever. This is a coordinated team that is all going for 5 completely separate spawn peaks.
Yeah, this is like ranked standard. This is a strategy. We call out that, okay, guys, we're all going to spawn peak. Everybody pick a window. Yeah, this is a glorified strategy that has been tried and tested throughout, one of the toughest regions that is ranked.
Yeah, well, there we go.
There you go.
What a shot from Brady he's going to take already. Dindon straight off the board, and Guardians are looking beautiful already and so super coordinated, so great, and just, yeah, this is not looking good for Sick6ers, and I would be very worried if that was them right now. Everyone's still outside. No one wants to push this building right now.
Would you?
No, definitely not. Not against the Lamb Gunners. I'm right out of there.
Where's the Blitz, man? That's what we need. Where's the shields? Because that would actually help. Actually, Blitz could be like an option whenever Legion's off the board, but Sick6ers, instead they're going to opt for the let's just get gunned outside the building strategy, as Guardians will continue on. And they even have the dock as well to try and stim back up their roamers that are still lurking around. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just Sick6ers, they're not looking in great shape. Like, just the refrags and everything that comes in from Guardians, like, straight away, as soon as 7X got that kill, somebody else was shooting him. To be fair, got away with his life, though, so he was lucky enough, but still, Guardians, they have all control here.
Kingstar is also getting tracked as well, just a little bit up in Laundry side, and it is 3v3, so I do believe that Sick6ers, if they get a little bit more control here in the upstairs floor, that they could definitely start to bring it in. They also have a bit of soft destruction in the form of IQ breach charges, I'm hoping, but also that secondary shotgun on the Jackal. So Guardian still with a very heavy roam. I don't think anyone's actually in sight right now, so they're all over the place. And we'll see how that does work out. Drones going out in this top floor area, and the Jackal If Kingstar still holding it down. KDS is also supporting him from the hallways. Zenkai is still holding on to site. However, it's going to be Kingstar who scores the kill onto 7.
Both of them dropping down in towards red, and this is the first time that they've made it in the building successfully. And this is also a reading attack that they've tried to go for, and the down came in, but the refrag was there straight away once more from Guardians. And now, Gab, I don't think this is going to work out for you well, pal.
Gab naps to hit in a 1v3 to try and bring in. He's got 3 flashbangs up. He's actually got full utility up right now, and I believe in him, but he's going to peek around. The Jaeger's actually brought out the pistol whip, and that's going to eliminate him off the board. Guardians take round number 1 in pretty Guardians fashion.
You need to check these guys' vibes. That's the issue.
Yeah.
You know, what's their vibe percentage at the moment?
For Sick6ers?
Yeah.
It's a solid 0.
A solid, just not
Just
even a
straight
single
up,
vibe.
Not a single one.
We'll do something.
I'm trying, but they're not letting me vibe with them. You know?
Why not?
I don't know.
Do you want them to
can't feel
lose?
it. I don't want them to lose. I'm very optimistic that they could have taken
If you
this,
didn't want them
actually.
to lose, then they'd be winning right now. And you have all
apparently.
that power in your whatever utility you
Today,
have.
it's just not working for me today. Not working for me today.
Didn't work yesterday as well, so
That's true. That
you
is
know
true.
you wanted to disrupt to get vibing, and well, unfortunate for them.
Tachanka is going to be picked here by Guardians.
All right, so this is just a meme match now. Good
I
to
like
know.
how you turned over your notebook as well. And you're like, write down, get meme match now.
Yeah, I
There
don't
you
even
go.
want to write down anything anymore.
So we'll have a look at how Bar Cocktail Lounge does go down. We do see the Ella being brought here as well, actually now. So that is interesting. See, I think he's bringing the Titan Killer. I'm interested in how the Ella is going to be implemented here. Maybe for the pistol.
It's a good pistol. Fair enough. You know, it's the only one with an actual sight on it, barring the
see,
Magnum from the Moroccan operators. But you know, that's not a good gun to begin
I remember
with.
watching Sisu's last playdate, and all Jonas did was just play Ella and spawn peek with the pistol. He is bringing the Titan Killer.
He's got a Titan Killer, right? So this is just now if you're Sick6ers, you are the Avengers in Infinity War. That is fantastic. And we all know how that ended up.
I mean, they did actually win in the end, right? So
Yes, but I said specifically in Infinity War,
right.
where who won?
True.
The villain won.
But if we go to Outsider,
I don't want to go, Mr. Parkinson.
so we'll get into round number 2 and see exactly how it's going to go down. But no Nomad coming out from Sick6ers this time. They did bring it last time, but I guess it didn't really do that much because she did get jumped out on from small, and it looks like he's doing the same strategy again. And again, very heavy spawn peak strategy coming out from Guardians.
Nobody's died yet, though, from Sick6ers. They've all sat in spawn. Like, all of them are just looking at windows, covering each other. Repel went up, and, well, Kingstar has just missed that, and you don't go
I
for
would
it,
not
bro,
jump out
you're
of
dead.
this.
So, finally,
bait.
for Sick6ers, they've caught on to the kind of strategy that Guardians went for. How long that's going to help them for, I don't know, because they still have, like, everybody else to go through.
Yeah, that is true. It's now a 4v5. They've taken smoke off the board, to be fair, and normally we would say that is a really good pick and a really important pick. This Tachanka, this is a very weird setup. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. Not in common.
They haven't even opened red hatch. They're just trying to walk up red stairs, and for some reason, Brady, pal, just, you need to take a step back and look at yourself.
Yes, I think this is a team that's trying a little too hard now, and they're starting to throw away what is a perfectly acceptable round for them. It's a double kill coming out from 7 to push up the stairs. See how the rest of this does go down. Guardians now find themselves in the 3v5, however, they still actually have a lot of control now, though. Drones are going to be coming out, and I told you, Zenkai, he's in the pistol.
Well, it's not as if he's gonna gun them with a shotgun from that
could
range,
do.
is it, James?
He does like 1 damage at a time, you know, slowly wear him down.
No. The Chankana had to go away, though, because he's realized that they know exactly where he is, and well, Sinkai, he's dropped below, looking to hunt anybody who could be lurking towards the mid-floor, and well, there is going to be a Jackal, so I'm curious to see if that engagement is going to go in favor of Guardians. If it does, then he's in a great position, because he can even open up, like, below, just the one tap. See, that's all you need. That's the power of the Titan Killer. Just one shot, one kill.
Singa is happy about that one. And he's managed to find Jackal on the board, so that is smokes off the board as well as that Jackal tracking that has been a little bit detrimental to Guardians here. It's like thermite charges should start to go down surely soon if they can get control of Piano. Kaya is going to be repelling up there. Backbench is still holding it down as 7 moves up onto the skyline. Guardian's still looking really good, and he just did that to him. Are you kidding me? Kano managed to get back on the Tachanka turret, regain that control, gets 1, gets 2. Can he find the 3rd? No, he will get traded out, but there we go. It's all down to Beckman and 7 to try and bring this in. As I say, 7 just gets fragged out by Senko on the pistol. It's all down to Beckman to try and bring this in. Slowly pushing down Whitehall. 15 seconds left to go on the clock. Sinkai and KDS still up, however. Diffuser is down. Beckman trying to push it all the way through. Knows that someone's in freeze up, but no, gets peeked out from the wrong side. And Guardians will take round number 2. Well coordinated from them. But yeah, this is it's a bit of a troll match.
I didn't know the Russian Badger was playing in this series. I really didn't know, but all of a sudden he's here. And yeah, it's right. If you look at it from Sick6ers' point of view, they got the first 2 kills, they're sitting as a 5v3, but they were still terrified of getting into the building. They had 40 seconds before they actually realized that, hold on a minute, we can't plant on the rooftop, we have to get in the building to do that.
Yeah. It's crazy because that Tachanka setup actually managed to keep control of Piano the entire round. They had control of Piano for the entire round, and they said, like, They very lately opened up the red hatch. They spent a really long time outside. And we see the Cav pick. I think this is a good pick, honestly, because, okay, in a way, it is actually a hard counter to Jackal.
Uh-huh.
And you know they're bringing Jackal a lot, and you know Jackal's been solo pushing a lot as well.
Okay.
So, I actually think there's a big chance for an interrogation to come through here.
Oh yeah, we're going to see an interrogation.
Stuff.
Yeah, we're going to see that, don't worry. We will.
He's also a Brazilian op, and he's from Brazil, so...
Well, it's a she.
You know.
Caviar is a she.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, Kingstar is from...
That's very true.
So you know, there's the vibe there, and we all know that vibing is the most important part.
Well, what's their percentage right now? What's Guardian's percentage?
Guardians overall about 70%, but
Just,
Kingstar
okay.
in particular is 100%.
Is that like the max, just 100%? You don't get like 110?
No, it's a normal scale.
What are you at? What's your vibe?
I'm a good about 70% right now.
I thought you were like a million.
No.
Okay.
It's a normal scale, then we're not messing about with the vibes, right?
Just I thought you were like, you know, you invented vibe. I thought you invented it.
I just became the vibe, okay.
But I thought you were the vibe king.
Not yet.
No? Who's the vibe queen? Who's your queen?
You can be my queen.
No, Fluke can be your queen.
Okay, that's true. Fluke is basically
that makes
my
more
queen.
sense.
But we're going to see, again, Guardians just with a heavy spawn peak strategy coming out, and there's not really too much to be surprised about here. However, was that a Griswold mine that got detonated, or is it Zofia charge? Well, no, okay, no, it was a
Sophia
charge that didn't go off. Brady still, however, content with the spawn peaks going through right now, and he gets the kill! What? That's the thermite off the board yet again. So early on, Brady does get traded out, however, and that is looking absolutely awful. But Beckman does get the kill of his own. Kingstar's actually going to go for this right now.
What a mad lad. He took a lot of damage though, but he can easily come back to site, get Stim back up and go for it again. Oh, but... Oh, please don't tell me he's going to get a kill. Do not tell me he's going to get this man. Oh no, they're waiting for him. Never mind. His Kingstar's had to back it right on up. But then there's the Alibi who chips in as well. So now it's been into a 3-on-3 and Nomad's been down from outside also. Yeah, Guardian just same old Guardians once again.
Yeah, it's actually been brought into a 2v2, however, Kaneho is full health, but Kingstar from the flank, they know he's there. Please don't go for the Pokeball. No, he's just going to play his life patiently as Kaneho going to retake Bakery and see what he can do. Diffuser's actually down outside of the Bakery right now. And we'll see how that continues to go down. Kingstar going for the reload of the Illusion Pistol here and see what he can do on this backside into VIP. Also, Jonah going to be coming from Sick6ers, and they know that Cav's on the flank right now, but Kano holding the long angle from small.
He's being pinched out though, so that was good crossfire from Sick6ers, but there you go, there's Kano. Pops up at the right moment now, 1v1, but keep in mind that the health on the sledge is not favorable, nor does he have the diffuser.
No, not at all. It's all down to Tindon to try and see what he can do here. He's very, very, very low HP. As you said, he does not have that diffuser in hand. Kano's going to hear him pop through the bar and open up the barricade and take him down easy enough with a headshot. Guardians take round number 3. And yeah, this is looking like a very one-sided source, although that was the closest round we've seen in a while.
Yeah, it was. Caviar didn't really do a lot, did it? Do you know why it didn't do a lot? Because it didn't have the Time Killer. You think about what the kills he got with the Titan Killer.
I think it was more just the way that he decided to play that, where he was
Nah,
going
nah,
for
nah.
these
Titan Killer would have won
insanely
those.
long angles.
Titan Killer would have won those.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not maybe, it's a fact.
That's a fact, okay.
It is a fact. I've done my testing. I have, statistics to back it up.
Well, we're going to go to a reading room and fireplace hall, and it looks like KDS is listening to your advice.
Good. I'm glad.
Hoping he's bringing the Titan Killer here. I like the Dokkaebi. I think the Dokkaebi is a good pick here.
Boss G, perhaps?
I don't think we're that far into it.
ACOG on it, maybe?
Don't start that one in the chat.
Why not?
Because you know what they're going to start saying now.
What are they going to start saying?
They're going to start making suggestions about game paths using a hashtag.
Hashtag what? What's the hashtag?
We're not going to mention it.
Can you tell me the hashtag? Spell it out letter by letter for anybody who may be listening out there.
Hashtag BOSGACOG.
There you go.
Those of you who know how to spell may be able to crack that code.
So, yeah, all comes down to if you know how to spell, of course. That's what it
Twitch
comes
chat
down
really didn't
to.
think it could happen, really. So we're moving into a fireplace hall and reading room defense. First time we've seen this coming out from Guardians, and we kind of consider this more the normal site.
Yeah.
They did go to mining and they did kind of troll the first round, but this is kind of more of expected.
Wait, do you think they've just stopped trolling at this stage, James? Do you think they stopped trolling?
They were like, okay, guys, that round was way too close at 1v1. Let's actually stop trolling now and take this very seriously.
Yeah, let's just continue on. Well, actually, they've lost a Titan Killer, so.
See, he stopped trolling.
No, now he is trolling.
Oh, okay.
Now he is trolling. If you don't have this, he's gonna try and go for the pistol. Okay, let's see if he gets any kills from it. But nearly everybody's kind of scattered around with their spawns. As I say that, there's the long one right into the west side of the spawn. And Brady just jumps out as well.
Brady.
Again, Guardians, and there's Senkai onto it. Yeah, it's just deja vu every single round now. It's, what are Sick6ers supposed to do, man? They can't do a whole lot. It's just Guardians being dominant. We literally seen the exact same thing from Elevate versus Lanchados. This is the exact same principle of how it went down.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good. Seven gets his frag there, so that's all he needs.
Oh,
this man runs into the spawn and kills him. It's all down to the
he
Twitch.
Still loses that.
He does get one, but all the way from spawn, Kaneho is actually going to eliminate him. Attackers become defenders and defenders become attackers.
He just tried to spawn peek the defenders, man.
What is happening right now? What was that round?
Oh, if you want to know what that round is, I can only advise you to go and look at round number 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
and that'll basically sum that up.
That took it to the extent.
Okay,
that I think
let me just take back your mind to Clubhouse round 7,
Sure.
8, and 9.
Yeah, okay, but on that round, we didn't have like 3 people actually run into the exact spawn of where the where the attackers were, and then become attackers themselves, and then kill an attacker who was actually inside trying to spawn peek them. So I think that's as far as we've seen it go so far. Potentially, we're going to see it go further. Who knows?
Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Or Guardians could just tell us what they're going to do, and that would probably be the easiest way of getting this done with pretty swiftly. And I just have a suspicion, James, just a little something in the back of my mind that says Guardians win this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a really hot take there, Demo.
I know. I'm a bit of a crazy man.
The Clash pick is interesting here. In fact, bringing the Capcan as well is... This is the first kind of like very different lineup we've seen from Guardians. Normally just seen them take mostly ACOGs and just peek. But yeah, now we see a very different lineup.
Oh, he's gonna bikini body them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's what he's gonna go for.
He's practicing it as well.
He
oh
is, yeah, he's going for the bikini body.
Okay.
Like, I still can't believe that was named after him. Unbelievable that he invented this. Fair play to the guy, though. He does some pretty good stuff.
There you go, he gets a bit of practice with the drone as well. Nope.
Just shoot the drone.
He's got it.
He knows to punch it mid-air.
So, we see a lot of spawn peeks again coming out from Guardians, to no surprise of anyone, as Brady goes for his own spawn peek, and they know exactly where they are from the default cams still up as well. As Kingstar is playing very, very aggressively his own on the bakery, and yeah, it looks like he is just ready to just solo push this.
So, Sick6ers haven't died yet, which is good, so they have an improvement already, and they've actually managed to kill Kano, because I don't think he's going to get picked up, unless we see some mad clutch stim pistol being added by KDS, and Good night, Brady. And there's the nade to finish off Kano. Okay, so a 3v5, but we've seen this before, and we did see Guardian still pull it out of the bag, but now there's a 2v5, and this is not looking favorable. Not a single one of them are in the bomb site. None of them were in the bomb site.
And all of those kills from outside as well, so this is just telling you exactly how this game has gone down so far. But it's all down to KDS and Kingstar to try and bring this in for Guardians. I still believe in them. See if they can bring this in. KDS playing aggressively up onto the reading door. See if anyone is going to be pushing through here. Don't forget we've got those Capcan traps up as well. It's going to give a decent amount of info to KDS if anyone does push through this door. As Kingstar, this is really brave if he jumps out this window as a clash. But I think he's about to get flanked here by the IQ. KDS is going to be able to pick up a kill. So there is one indeed. And that's pushed it back into the favor a little bit of Guardians to see if they can hold this down. We're also wasting a decent amount of time here, but KD is getting caught out a little bit. Still has 2 stim pistols, however. Not a lot of crossfiring being established here by Sick6ers.
Okay, Guardians. You have a bit of fight in you still. And, well, look at Kingstar. He's trying to hide himself as the Clash. Just like, if I stand here, they'll not see me. KDS, though, does see the sledge, but they equally know where he is now, trying to go for the quick peek, and now the Doc has to fall away. And still Clash is just chilling.
No.
KDS won, but now he's been heavily pressured from both ends. I wonder if Kingstar's going to try and help him, which you can see the rotation trying to come in. Now KDS positioned himself towards the southeast corner of Reading, but here comes the Clash, and there's the Nomad, eliminates it. They know exactly where Doc is. He's trapped. If he pulls this off, then, oh, it'll be some miracle at that, trying to swing on around, and there's one Capcan trap go off. So Thermite's gone, but then there's Nomad, and well, finally, we're going to be seeing Sick6ers take their first round.
That was almost completely thrown from them as well. The Clash flank, unfortunately, did not work out for Guardians there, and they just got completely dismantled. So Sick6ers, it took them 4 rounds, but they finally managed to find themselves on the board on Cafe here. Let's see if we can find another one. I think, honestly, if they find another one, they're somewhat still in the running here. Although, you know, now thinking about it as well, there is still that Legion ban coming out from Guardians.
Yep.
And there is still this kind of rush mentality from them. So I think as soon as they come onto the attack, it's just going to be very, very heavy rushes.
Really glad you're finally coming to your senses.
So
you've left that whole, oh yeah, I think they have a chance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I think there's still possibilities. This is still pretty defender-sided with the Echo and the Maestro both up.
It is, but whenever, you know, you're trying to use your Echo and Maestro gadget, how long is that going to help you if they're literally beside you?
True.
That just gives them a free kill in that aspect. Do you think if they get Echo stunned, they're still not going to push it and try and kill you? Because they will. We know they will.
It is true.
Is there a bit of a mad team out there?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
Bit mad, lads.
A lot of traps, though. Look at this. Ooh, spicy. 3 traps.
I think this is kind of what Sick6ers are going to have to do when they push onto their defense.
Yeah. Just bring everything they can to slow it down.
Yeah, basically. But we'll see what Guardians do. This could be their final defense round, unless, of course, we do go to overtime. But it's looking unlikely for now. If Guardians could find another round here, I think this is pretty much map done. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. If Sick6ers do find another round here on their attack, I think they can still bring this in.
We'll get back to you on that one. I might just clip that, just you know, for reference.
Sure.
And if you know, if it pays off for you, then you have nothing to lose. But if it doesn't, well, we know how that ends.
Deploying welcome mat.
So frost mats at entrances that Sick6ers are known to go for, because they have kind of favored jumping in towards the restaurant, and if they put a frost mat there, that could help them in the long run. No spawn kills though, really coming out from Guardians as well. They're playing a lot slow, a lot more passive this time around, and as you can see, still that fear of getting spawn killed is lingering with Sick6ers.
Oh my god, if Senkai got that kill, that would have been embarrassing for Sick6ers, because like that is so obvious as well. We talked about when that tried to happen in NA and it didn't work out too well. C4 is actually going to go out, but it's not going to be able to score any kill yet. Senkai, however, still doing a decent amount of damage up here. And Guardians just have so much info right now from those Valkyrie cameras that haven't been found at all. There's no IQ coming out from Sick6ers.
So all of them are gathered towards the rooftop. And Guardians, well, they're just trying to play it as slow and loosely as they can, which is kind of the norm for them. And Devoid will shield, try and hold off the quick aggressive rush that could potentially try and come in, and the Deagle comes out from Kingstar trying his luck. But then already the first couple of frags come in, and Kingstar. Oh, this is, bro, this is a spot for a miner. This isn't, you know, some pub stump that you're playing, but they're making it look as if it is one. Still hunting with the Deagle, and, well, Sinkai beats them to it. And now, Gab, you're on the rooftop, bro. You know, play for your kills. Play for your kills, my man.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try and play for the exit frags. Indeed, trying to go for those pre-fires, but you see the Mozzie shotgun just below him to try and get the kill. The shotgun's kills are going to come out. Flashbangs do go down onto that red hash. Desperate to find another one. He does get it. Kingstar does go down, and Gab Napster. It's a 1v2. It's clutchable. Got everything open that he needs. Flashbangs are going to go down. It's going to be his final flashbang. However, that's still paying up on the red hash. Could be the mods. He goes for the pre-fires. Didn't really need to reload there, but Gab Napster will do it anyway. Still desperate to try and find this Mozzie, who's still playing aggressively on red to try and find this kill as well. Oh, what? He gets it! Kaneho is so good, man. He loves it. He sees a shadow as well. So
He loves it. He does love it. So 5-1 now for Guardians, and the fun begins, we can say, as they get their attacks. There's no Legion to worry about.
This could be a Finka
There's
push,
the Finka insta-locked in, and
the Ash, the Twitch, the Zofia. And maybe like a
GG.
They're in a Blackbeard and a Blitz. Okay.
Right.
I like the Blackbeard here actually, like just repelling on.
I like the Blitz.
I guess like outside of white and just kind of holding down that cross angle into Cocktail. But yeah, the Blitz is interesting here. We haven't seen him too much Blitz.
That's the first. This is the first Blitz I've seen in a very long time. A very, very long time. You know, with the changes that kind of happened to him a while ago, where his flash doesn't really affect you that much anymore, having the 4. There's the Ying as well. If only there was an operator who was brought in that could be immune to different flashbangs.
Well, I think this is why they've also picked it as well, just to kind of hide it away. But Sick6ers, if you're looking at that lineup and you don't see a single hard breach ban, I think you're looking very heavily at white stairs, right?
I wouldn't even reinforce. I would just try and open up everything and make it impossible for the attack to actually push in one direction, because you'd have like multiple crossfires. That's what I do anyway. You know, just if you expect it to come in from like hatches, you literally open up like every wall you can see. You can play like long angles in bathroom, supporting the guys inside of A and another guy in New Belt. So many options you could really go for if you know it's going to be a rush with no hard breach on the table.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, no, definitely could be, but we're getting to number 7. This could be Sick6ers for the first time on their defense, and see how exactly they're going to be going about this. I personally am very glad to see the Cade in this lineup, although no Ela traps yet. Well, I think you need to get those things down immediately, honestly.
Okay, Guardians, where are you coming from? So, spread out. 2 of them look as if they're going for white. 1 potentially on the east, and the rest of them going up red. So, main emphasis now will be on the Blitz and Ash combination. First element goes off, but it hasn't affected KDS, so that's good for them. XR4C still on hand, of course, can go pretty nuclear. Here comes the big bad Blitz, automatically being shut down, but then there's KDS falling up quickly behind, but the refrags are still there from Sick6ers. Guardians now are in. The Finka boost doesn't pick up the Blitz, however, which is strange. Why hasn't he used that? There it goes, but Gab's Napster, he's came in right from the flank. Kingstar pushing in, has the LMG in hand, and well, Guardians, that's all she wrote for round number 7, and it's Beckman alone inside of the bathroom. Does eliminate 1, but the fuser being planted, and Ying and Twitch both still alive, ready to hunt you down in a moment of instance. Then yeah, you don't have a lot to do in this round. And there's the Twitch. Does eliminate the Twitch as well, but still the Ying to go through. It does get lit up, but Ying backs away. Knows she has the time. Honestly, she can even repel outside and still win this one. Picking up, but she picked up something. I don't know if it was her Claymore there, and now Beckman trying to rotate in. Ping though, I'm pretty sure it came out, and she does have a suspicion where she went. Trying to creep on in, and the pre-fire! Oh my word!
Time, though, does he?
A breach!
He does.
He placed a breach in charge to try and meme him.
Really? Really? Oh, so close. So close to the time. And yet so close for that breach charge to go off.
He actually went for it.
He actually did that. He actually did that.
I thought he was picking up placing or picking up a Claymore.
Yeah, but this is a qualifier for a miner, for a LAN, for a $75,000 LAN event. and we're putting breach charges down for the post plant. That is just how far this has gone. So,
Nice.
yeah, well, Guardians seem to be completely rolling all over this one, to be fair. I think Sick6ers definitely had a good shot in that last round, the Cade. We saw similar things coming out from Blanc yesterday as well, like the Cade shotgun on that top floor defense. I think, it can do quite well, quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, but he kind of was in like the great position to do so. Everybody just threw themselves at the Kaid in that circumstance. And
Sure.
here comes the lethal citizen. Glaz is here. Not being supported though by any other smokes, so he just has the two himself. But I really don't think that he's going to be doing much.
Glaz also gets nades now, don't forget.
They're not going to bring Glaz nades, because then what's the point of the whole scope?
They have 3 sets of nades,
Attackers
right?
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, but then that's just overkill. What do you need 3 sets of nades for? Just bring the smokes, utilize the Glaz. To be fair, the thing about like Glaz though, is like, I would never bring nades with him, because I just don't see the point whenever, you have that powerful gadget that you can utilize with a smoke. Like, would you rather nade somebody who you could possibly kill, or have a one-way smoke system that they can't kill you from, but you can see them?
I think just allows for a great potential, like, 5 nade setup, because you see also now they have the Sledge, the Glaz, the Buck, the Finker. They could potentially bring 4 sets of nades.
They could have brought Dokkaebi as well.
They could have brought Dokkaebi. They brought the Ash instead, but yeah, like there's a lot of nade potential here for Guardians. So I'm very interested to see if we have brought the best nades. I guess we'll see as we move further into the round. Sick6ers have been not doing great so far, but they definitely have potential to bring this in. They are running a very similar setup to what they were doing last time.
Curious to see how Guardians will approach.
It's a sledge shotgun.
That is a sledge shotgun, and that can be very potent in their right hands. He has a great setup alongside the SMG-11, but Buck is in. Buck is in, and there's nothing to have stopped him there. And now Sick6ers, well, they had a good run, but I think this is where their run ends for them, as Guardians are firmly in the sight, firmly killing everything. And it's just down to 7x inside a cigar shop, and they know exactly where he is, and that's, for Guardians, a win. An easy one, a quick one. That's the series done, James, already.
Just, yeah, that was just a complete slaughter. I don't think there's anything else to really say about that. Sick6ers really have to go back and look about what they were doing wrong, because some of their setups in Clubhouse really just were not adapted very well at all to what the situation was with operator bans. That's definitely something we were talking about in the pre-game, about how operator bans really do define a map